If you haven't been following along in the past couple weeks, Liam and I went to both a Donald Trump rally and a Kamala Harris rally with the goal of making a friend at each. And through that, we met two really awesome people. The first being our Trump supporter friend, Micah, and the second being our Harris supporter friend, Christian.
She was really nice.
We spent the day separately with both of them to try and get to know who they are outside of the political world. But what they didn't know is that after our day together, we had a very important question to ask them. Would you be down to hang out with somebody from the other side?
Now, the goal is simple. Bring two people from opposing sides together to see if beneath all the anger, judgment, and division, they can find a reason to connect with each other.
Yeah, bro, I mean, shit, I'd be down. That sounds like fun, man.
Sure, yeah, totally. That would
Really?
be so fun.
So quick!
And with both of our friends down to actually meet each other, the only question left now is will they actually be able to set aside their differences and make a connection with each other?
Yeah, it's like the real experiment begins now.
Yeah.
All right, we are back in Arizona. Today is the big day. We're bringing together our Trump supporter and our Kamala supporter.
You think they're gonna get along?
Christian's probably more chill. Mike is a bit more like hot-headed and willing to like poke the bear a little bit. But also like he is down to earth and I feel like can just, get along with anybody.
Yeah.
Now to help them hopefully get along, we had both of them come up with an activity that they wanted to do with the other person.
Well, I like rock climbing.
Rock climbing could be cool.
Maybe skydiving could be an option. That'd be sick.
That gets the blood going for sure.
What else would get you in the moment with somebody, just forgetting your differences, them being scared to death?
And after they are done the activities, we're gonna head back to the Airbnb where we have a third surprise activity waiting for them that will really put them to the test.
Alright, oh.
But before we get to that, tonight we're going to bring them together and they're going to meet for the very first time, which is going to be interesting.
There's only one way to find out, so we're gonna go meet up with Micah first, and then we're gonna go pick up Christian from the airport, and I guess just jump right into it.
Yeah.
Yo,
What's up, dog?
Nothing much, dude. I'm just chilling, bro. Arguing with
Dude.
my boys on the group chat.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, we're arguing about whether a grizzly bear or a silverback gorilla would win in a fight. And they all said silverback gorilla, and I was like, bro, like a grizzly's bigger.
While Micah is clearly in a debating mood already, which is slightly concerning with the fact that he was about to meet our Democrat friend right after this.
Dude, I'm excited. What do we got planned for today? We're just gonna drive to Phoenix right now and then meet the person, or like what do we do?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
Now, Micah has no idea who Christian is. So before we went to meet her, we wanted to find out what he thinks this mystery liberal might be like. So we're curious, who do you think this Kamala supporter is gonna be?
So it's either like rich white girl, or it's like a transgender person, or like a frat dude who uses it to get blue hair, lots of pins, probably never done very good at anything ever in life.
What does that even look like? How do you describe that?
Like they're just a complainer, like I'm being mean. This is like the most stereotypical like Kamala supporter I could make in my head. But that's like a political cartoon version of a Kamala supporter.
You think you're gonna have a tough time connecting with them?
Nah, dude, no matter what it is, dude, I'm gonna try and make an actual friend that's a Kamala supporter. I want us to be following each other after this.
Okay.
Since the meeting wasn't set until later that day, Liam and Micah went ahead to the hotel while I picked up Christian from the airport. I couldn't help but feel a bit concerned that Micah's strong personality might overwhelm Christian. Because when we hung out with her, Christian seemed a lot more laid back and not particularly fond of engaging in political debates. But I guess we'll see how things play out.
How are you? Good to see you. Oh, welcome.
So much.
Dude, how was your first flight?
It was amazing.
Yeah?
I got a window seat on both of the flights, and at the end, the pilot gave me this because it was my first
that's
flight.
cool.
And the person I sat with actually agreed with my political views.
And what did she think about you going to hang out
Oh, she
with
was so
her?
proud. When you did the initial interview, I was too nervous to really talk about the key points, like the fact that Trump has had 34 felonies that he's convicted of, and he's been impeached twice. Almost anything I could have said, I just didn't. But when I was speaking with her, she kind of helped me out with that, so.
Now, this was a completely different side of Christian than what we'd seen before. When we hung out previously, she was way more reserved. But now, she was a lot more confident and eager to voice her opinions. And she certainly had a lot to say.
Every interview that you have with Trump, he's saying at least one lie, if not many. Trump is one of those people that he wants the rich to stay rich. It's crazy because He's been convicted of 34 felonies. And then that's one of his biggest selling points is that he wants to secure the border and that Kamala and Biden are not going to do that. But
Now, I was originally worried that they wouldn't get along because Micah might be too much for her, but now I'm worried that they might get lost in the debate together. Regardless, though, we were moments away from them meeting. So, once we got back to the hotel, I filled in Liam on what Christian thinks this mystery conservative might be like.
So do you want to know what her character archetype is?
yes,
The other
go
person?
ahead, tell him.
Okay, so it's a dude. He's of the age range of 35 to 45. He's fit. He doesn't really like the outdoors. Am I missing anything else?
If he's gonna be conservative, he's gonna be more on the rich side. He's gonna have like all his logos of the brands that he buys. You know?
Okay, well, you want to meet him?
Yeah.
You know it's a him? You told her it's him?
I know. No,
You
now I
want
know.
to meet them?
Yes. Yeah.
This is the meeting spot that we chose. Is this motel parking lot?
It doesn't get much more American than this right here.
Yeah.
This is as American as it gets.
Oh boy, the moment's finally come. How do you feel?
Nervous?
Yeah.
A little bit.
He's gonna be right around this corner.
There they are. Oh my god.
Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Okay, you're not at all what I thought you were.
Hey, same. Yeah, you know. Normal person, you know
yes,
what I'm saying?
a normal person.
What's your name? I'm
Chris-
Micah.
Christian.
Nice to meet you, Christian. One of my best friends is named Christian. That's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah. Sick.
This is already going way better than I thought it would.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it would be all stoic and like
You look
weird.
very like normal, you know?
Normal?
Like, yeah, I was thinking like political cartoon, you know what I mean? Like blue hair, like who knows, but yeah.
Maybe nose piercing or something.
Wait, can I ask? I like your cross. Are you a Christian?
I am a Christian.
No
I'm
way,
a Christian
dude.
named Christian. Where are you from?
California,
Oh.
born and raised.
That was like my last guess.
Yeah. Want to know something crazier?
What?
I'm a first generation American. My dad was born in Mexico. He doesn't have his citizenship.
And you're voting for Trump.
He has a green. My dad likes Trump.
Oh my gosh.
He cannot stand Kamala. Like, yeah,
Not what you thought, eh?
yeah.
No.
Can I ask what do you have planned for tomorrow?
Oh, you don't know? All right, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
All right.
Rock climbing.
Nice. Okay, that's gonna be hard. I'm 190 pounds. I don't got that upper body strength. You ready to hear mine? We're going skydiving tomorrow.
Oh,
I've never been, and that's kind of why I chose it. So I'm scared too.
I've never been either.
Yeah, I'm
I thought
scared
about that on
too.
the plane. I was like, I could actually skydive.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now though is we're gonna give you guys some time apart and then we're gonna get together tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds
It's
good.
gonna...
Nice to meet you, Christian.
Skydiving.
What are your first thoughts after meeting him?
Who brainwashed that poor kid? He seemed way too normal to be voting like that. He's Mexican. Does he know anything about Trump?
Seems very normal, but like, can we actually be friends? Well, I don't know. Maybe I might call her she, and she's all like, no, it's they, them. And, you know, you don't know.
What are you most excited about?
So we have different political views, but what else do we have in common that we can still bond over?
Well, the meeting went all right, and they both seemed cautiously optimistic about making things work. But it was time for bed, because tomorrow was going to be a big day.
All right, boss.
Good night, dude.
Good night, dude. See you bright and early. Peace. Yo.
Morning.
Morning.
Get to spend the day with Micah today?
Yeah, I know.
How do you feel?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. Morning.
All right.
Interesting bag.
Thank you. What is that?
Huh?
Does it mean anything by that?
No.
Why is it interesting?
I've never seen a bag like that.
Oh, am I in the front or that's next to her? No, I'm just joking. All right, this is my line. This is your line, all right?
Fine, don't cross
Yeah.
it. Keep your Trumpness over there.
I don't know if you noticed my shirt or not.
Yeah, I did.
Dude, it's pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you'd like it because you raised with the machine, you know? No, I'm sorry.
You think you're gonna be nervous when you're skydiving?
Yeah, dude, I think you'll get I think it just makes you really think differently about life. I'm really hoping you start to think differently about life. No, I'm sorry.
Change my ways.
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Coming from you, man.
You really came in just heavy hitting.
Came in hot.
Morning.
How you doing?
What's up? I'm Randy. Skydiving today?
These two are.
These two.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Nice to
first
meet you,
time.
Randy. I'm Micah.
Micah?
Yeah. I like your shirt, man.
How you doing this
Nice
for?
to meet you.
Oh, so we know
Micah.
who's who?
Yeah.
Did we just give it away? The guy you're jumping with, I think, is a Harris supporter.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he is.
Who is?
I made him be today.
Oh, today? Gotcha. Don't
Is it
mind
today?
me.
That's the gear, eh?
Yeah, I think we ought to let him go first, just make sure it works. We can be smarter.
Yeah, honestly.
We can be smarter.
In this case, I'm smarter, and when I'm voting, I'm smarter.
You are.
know, I'm just-
Yeah, well, giddy up, cowboy. All right, you're gonna be with me, my dear. There you go.
As they were setting up for the jump, things kind of took a turn. Because it turns out the instructors were also ready for a little debate.
What is it you like about her?
I like that she used to be a prosecutor. I feel like she's better equipped for the job because she's also worked in government a little bit too. And there's a lot about Trump that I don't like. So.
You know, the consensus is that nobody likes Trump, but his policies are sound. You
Well,
get any
the
of
problem
that?
is like, is he going to do it, or is he just doing that to get voted for? You know,
He has a
what
pretty
I
good record. You're kind of young, but the 4 years that we
I
had.
think he shot down the bill that Kamala put in place for securing the border.
Do you know about the bill that was rejected? Do you know what was in it that made him say he didn't like
I
it?
know that conservative Republicans, a lot of them, and Democrats got together.
Yeah,
That
you know what?
He
You
can't
know what?
even vote. He can't vote because he's a felon.
You know what we call
But
you?
he's running for president.
You know what we call you? A parrot.
That's rude.
Well,
Do you like
it's not
it?
derogatory.
I don't know how to get to the next part of this, you know? We were starting to get a little bit worried that we might have to step in and stop this debate when all of a sudden he said something that really surprised us.
You know, let me tell you something. My wife is a crazy lib. And when we first got together, I thought this is impossible because I'm fairly conservative. But we've been together for 3 years now, and it's pretty
Because I have an
good.
ex-fiance, and he had different political views as well. Like he was voting for Trump. But what do you mean? Do you have like that dance?
Well, because I'm not offended by her opinion. And that's on her, too, because she's kind. You know, we respect each other. That's really what it
That's
is.
what's important.
You just have to respect each other. Like, you don't have to agree. I'm as surprised as anybody to have a loving, good relationship with somebody so liberal. It's made me grow.
Randy gave us a good bit of hope for the rest of this experience. If he can be married to someone he fully disagrees with politically, then surely there's a chance for Micah and Christian to be friends.
We have a lot more in common than we have apart. We really do.
Yeah, it's better to focus on the positives and what you have in common.
I'll tell you one thing. We all like the sky.
There you go.
Let's go. Say Trump 2024. Trump 2024. Let's go.
2024.
Golly, what are we getting into?
And before we knew it, they were off. All right, while they make their way up to 10,000 feet and we make our way to the landing zone, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Delete Me. In today's digital world, protecting your privacy is more important than ever. A huge amount of personal information about Americans is now publicly available thanks to data brokers collecting and selling your private details.
That's bad, probably.
Now, this includes things like your name, your address, your family information, your interests, your credit score, and even information about your political views.
We're neutral.
And all this data can be used without your consent, putting you at risk for things like doxing, identity theft, and targeted harassment. Delete Me protects your privacy by removing your personal information from hundreds of data broker websites. When you sign up, you'll receive a detailed report in just 1 week.
That's fast.
And this report shows you exactly where your data was found and removed. And they don't stop there. Delete Me will continue to monitor and remove your data throughout the year so you continue to stay protected. So if you want to protect yourself and your privacy, get 20% off when you visit joindeleteme.com/connection20.
Or use the promo code CONNECTION20 at checkout. Thank you, Delete Me, for believing in this idea and helping us bring it to life.
Holy there he is, dude!
Where?
I see him! Wow! Holy!
What the f*** are you guys seeing?
Look at this, dude! Look at! That was easy, baby! That was easy!
That was so fun!
You did it!
Thank you!
Harris!
Eric!
Trump! 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 We're a mile high! We can say whatever we want! Nobody can stop us, baby! That's right!
Well, we didn't kill him, so that's
We got 2 good parachutes.
Yeah.
We're here. Wasn't even that bad, bro. I'll do it again, man. That was awesome. We did it. We did it.
We flipped.
We did flip.
Was it my fault?
No, you
'Cause
did perfect.
I
No,
didn't
flipping
touch-
is
I
fun.
didn't-
That's why I want you to
Okay.
do. That's why I want you so we can flip.
Dude, that adrenaline rush when you're get out and you're like going and you're like, oh, and then you're like down and you're like, oh, dude, that was pretty insane.
Let me ask you a question, man. Would
Yeah.
you do it again?
100%.
You
Yeah.
would? Right
I
here
gotta-
at Phoenix Skydive Center, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Glad you came out with
Let's
it.
go.
Now it's official. Good job. Thanks for coming out.
She went on a plane for the first time yesterday, and then the very next day,
Jumps out of one.
jumps out of a
Less
plane.
less than 24 hours before.
That's pretty badass. That's
After
pretty
being on your
That's
first
pretty
plane.
badass, dude. That's a pretty awesome thing for a Kamala supporter to do. No.
For a Kamala supporter.
Dude, you're about to be Kamala's #1 supporter now.
Yeah.
She's gonna like tout you everywhere. I see you playing with the seat whoopee cushion.
I don't know what you're
bro.
talking about, bro. Bro, cut that out, man.
Mike.
Guys, I might puke.
Oh, really?
Oh shoot. Oh,
yeah.
dude, that sucks.
Well, with Christian not feeling too well, we decided to go get some food before we make the long drive to our second activity of rock climbing.
Thank you. What's your favorite drink?
Favorite drink?
Like alcohol?
Like alcohol?
Yeah.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. You sure you're not a Trump supporter, dude? What the heck?
Like, what's your favorite color?
Red.
I was figuring that. Actually,
not 'cause
blue happens to be mine.
That's actually so funny.
Blue is a sign of intelligence.
Red is the sign of power, baby.
Or evil.
Someone watched too much Star Wars.
I don't think so.
Dick Cheney loves her, dude. What do you think about Dick Cheney loving Kamala? He's literally known as like a grim reaper. Like he's killed so many people. Like
Why don't we
classical
focus on what
liberals.
we have in common that we
Sorry,
actually
I'm
can
sorry.
bond over
Sorry, yeah,
instead
sorry.
of...
Dude, look at these flowers, dude. Look at me. I take pictures of nature. You didn't expect that,
Oh, I
did you?
took pictures of roses.
Look at this chapel. This is where I was at.
Dude, that's legit.
What a great photo. I gotta see Robert F. Kennedy Jr. endorse Donald Trump.
The Kamala rallies were really last minute because she didn't get to like run for president the whole time. She stepped in after he stepped down.
Yeah, after they undemocratically overthrew him.
It is democratic.
No, they said we can do this the easy way or the hard way, Joe. All right, do you want us to impeach you?
Trump has been actually impeached twice.
Yeah, because guess what? Y'all weaponized the justice system. Yo, do you know about your plants?
It's so funny how like it could go from connection to like just these.
Just low jabs and then back to
You feel at
planets.
home when you look at that.
Things seem to be going okay between Mike and Christian so far, but we wanted to get an idea of what they were truly thinking if the other person wasn't around.
How do you feel so far about Micah?
I feel like he's probably going to be pretty close-minded when it comes to like listening to what I have to say about things.
Seems a little sheltered, I guess, to be real, but like she also seems cool though.
The biggest challenge is for us to not talk politics.
Yeah, as soon as it gets brought up, I'm like, I need to fucking say something now. I need to say something too, man.
Like you saw, I kept trying to change the topic, and I was like, let's go to something that we can relate to. Let's connect on a deeper level.
The judgment, the argument, you know, that's the easy thing to do. It's easy to fall into, but yeah, choosing this connection thing, it's more intentional, and I think it's like good. You know, I'm trying to do the more intentional thing. So yeah, what's next, man? Let's keep having a fun day. You know? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Have you broken any bones besides your ankle?
My wrist. I was playing basketball, going up for a shot, and the dude blocked my shot and snapped my wrist.
I broke this arm playing basketball, dude.
No way!
Yeah,
Same
dude.
arm.
Did you snowboard or ski?
I actually used to do water skiing. I don't.
Water skiing is cool.
Yeah.
I'd like doing the wake surfing with like the surfboard, and I like doing the wakeboarding.
Have you ever thought about surfing?
I would like to, but I'm also
too.
kind of scared of the ocean. Here's my dog. His name is Brutus. That was on his birthday.
So cute. I have a husky. She's blue-eyed with a little brown on one eye.
Oh.
On the way to rock climbing, it really seemed like they started to get along, sharing stories about their childhood, funny job experiences, and challenging each other in a video game.
First and second place right now. Yee! This is getting intense.
I could take the lead, or Christian's not far behind.
Oh my god! Oh!
No.
They even figured out that they had the same taste in music.
I can't believe you like rock, dude. Good shit.
Do you know any of these? 10
Yeah,
years?
Headstrong. I know. I don't know
Headstrong.
about 10 years. Just like you, I love 3 Days Grace. Bad Company's Fire. Last Resort. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. No breathing. Don't give a if I glove without bleeding.
Hey, Micah. Who do you think that guy votes for up there?
I can guarantee you he's not voting for Kamala.
Maybe it's the other way around, not voting for Trump because
Yeah, 'cause-
he messed us up last time.
I don't know, dude. I think
He gave
people are
us the
voting for
inflation,
Trump
and now we're
because the
trying to
government
fix
doesn't
it.
run.
And they're back.
Dude, this is pretty cool looking, actually. I'm excited.
Oh, there's our guy.
There's our boy.
Nice to meet you, JC. I'm Micah.
Hey, Micah, good to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Christian, all right. We're in the Granite Dells. We're going to be right on the creek side today. Really good beginner route.
You know, it's not a competition between me and her, but I gotta go higher than she does, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You all are going to learn 2 fundamental skills of climbing. You're going to learn how to catch another person with the rope. Cool. And you're going to learn how to tie in.
She's gonna belay for me.
Yep.
So like worst case, say like she's like, I'm tired of Micah, and she just like goes like that. What happens?
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm going to be right behind her, holding on with my 2 hands.
All right, I just, you know, I had to make sure we have a backup plan, you know?
This might be the perfect experience for them to do together. They really have to work together. She's gonna have to trust in him to have her back, and vice versa.
All right, climbing. Feels like a trust fall exercise to the extreme.
Just like that.
You got it, Christian, come on.
A little bit.
You got it.
A little bit. It's all about your legs. We're bringing you up. Come on. You see this pillar with the bolt here?
Yeah.
So this is the harder variation.
I don't know if I can do that.
Can you tighten the slack a little?
Yeah, he's with you. He's got you tight.
You got it. You're not falling, man. I have nothing to grab onto.
You gotta trust that left foot.
Go, Micah. Woo!
I just want to go like 2 inches higher.
I know. Bring the foot up. Lower foot. Bring it up. Just bring it up. I got you. Oh. I got you. I got you. Woo.
Suss your feet out a little better and you'll be up there.
All right. What's next?
Try to grab as high up as you can.
I really can't. Oh my God.
You're doing it. You're doing something new. You're doing something challenging. Grab the edge of that pillar. And just do what you did the last few times. Kind of give a couple. What's that?
The edge of the pillar?
Yep, the edge of that pillar where you see the biggest. Yes, that's it.
Hey!
That's it. Get it. You can do it. That's it. Christian, you got it.
Let's go!
That's the top. Yeah.
How good does that feel?
Scary.
All right, now you tell her lowering.
Lowering!
All right. Thank you, Micah.
I got you, Christian. Don't worry, only Kamala supporters try to kill people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a low blow.
Hit the intermediate one, let's go!
No joke, man. It's no joke.
Honestly, big thanks to JC and the skydiving guys from earlier. They were both super patient with us and truly believed in the project. So if you ever want to climb or skydive in Arizona, their links will be in the description.
Very nice to meet you again, JC.
Good meeting you.
All right, time for dinner, man. Time for dinner.
Micah seemed pretty excited for dinner, but what he doesn't know, we have a bit of a curveball plan for the two of them when we get back to the cabin. You see, Micah and Christian have been getting along pretty good together so far, but the whole time they've been with us or the instructors. But we want to see how they will really get along when it's just the two of them and they have to work together.
Wow. Dude, this is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, way better than the Motel 6.
So to put them to the test, we've set them up with a bunch of ingredients and a recipe to follow. And tonight, they'll have to work together to cook dinner from scratch.
It's been a long day, but you guys have gotten along super well. So we wanted to give you guys one kind of final test of teamwork. We've been working really hard. Me and Brad have been working really hard, so we kind of thought it was maybe time you guys repay us. You can do that by making us a nice dinner. And you can open up your eyes and see what you're gonna make.
Oh, cool.
Oh, dude.
We get to cook.
I'm not in the mood for this. All right.
The whole point of this is for you guys to work together. You've been with us all day long, and now you guys have to work together to make a meal.
Mike is pissed.
I might not even eat this, bro, to be real, but all right. Like creamy tomato, like that just don't sound like something I would eat, to be real.
If this isn't what you want to eat, we'll get you an actual meal. But you have to still work together to try to make something.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right, so
I'm gonna get in the mood. All right. Oh. No. All right. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Good luck.
Dang, he's actually not happy about that.
So maybe it's because it's been a long day and he's probably really hungry. This is gonna be a challenge for Micah now, because he's not in a good mood.
He's hungry.
He's hangry
And he's making something that he doesn't even want to eat.
with somebody he might not like.
All right, I'll go get the poor kid a pizza.
How many does it say to use? Like 1.5 packs, so we only use 1.5. You want to divvy out what you think a half of that would be?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll boil the water.
This isn't hard, okay? We know how to win, bro. We're just not gonna fight.
Yeah. I try to make educated decisions when it comes to anything, which is why I was like, I'm gonna go to the Kamala rally because I know I'm voting for her already. So I wanted to be responsible. Like, I'm trying to get more into politics.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
Why'd you go to the Kamala rally? Like, what was the reason?
To learn more about her policies.
Did you feel like you learned more about her policies?
Kind of, but it was so short when she spoke that it was really hard to like retain it.
Did
so
you ever
I had
like
to do
ask
research.
yourself the question like, why did she speak for such a short amount of time?
Well, because I feel like she's only had so much time to prepare.
But she's been a politician her whole entire life. You don't think she has like any political beliefs?
Well, that abortion should be the rights of the people to decide. We're a country that's founded on freedom, so I feel like the most freedom we could get would be the best. You know?
You don't believe in freedom for someone that's not outside the womb?
When it's in its early stages of pregnancy, it's actually just a little biological piece of matter.
If you're an astronaut and you found like a single cell organism on like the moon, like what would you call that?
Aliens.
Alien, life.
Alien life.
Yeah, it'd be life. So if you find a single cell on a different planet, it's life, but in a womb, it's not anything, even when it's multicellular, even when it has like thumbs and shit.
Well, I don't think like in the later stages of pregnancy it would be a good idea. I feel like that's going a little too far.
All right, so Micah wasn't down for that dinner, and turns out Christian didn't like what we were making either. So, you know, bad call on my part, but I'm hoping this pizza can make up for that. Thanks, sir. I do wonder how they're getting on, though, because I think like they're still going to be making the dinner together. So I'm interested to see how they're doing with that.
We want people to feel welcome at church. We voted that a female would be allowed to be gay and also be a pastor.
That's crazy. Well, I would start yelling in that church.
Well, that's sad that you can't get along
Heresy,
with people.
heresy.
See, that's judgmental, and we're not here to judge. We're here to be witnesses. You said you have a sister that's gay?
Yeah, I do.
And do you support her?
Yeah, but I wouldn't support her becoming a pastor.
You don't really support her choices then?
Like, I don't understand how you can have like a biblical view but not think like abortion's like murder or something. Like,
well, that's because in the Bible it never says abortion's bad.
you're very misled, I feel like. So like, yeah, like, it could be the same thing. Like
You're just like, you're grouping things together that I haven't said. You're making assumptions about me as a person, and I don't appreciate it.
All right, we can stop now. Sorry. Sorry, I can't get in here.
Liam's back. He's gotten a pizza for Micah and Christian. It's going really bad.
Really?
They're fighting.
You're being serious?
Yeah.
You think if it was a different dinner, it would have gone along better? They were making something that they both liked instead of making something that I like, I guess. Crafted this dinner, I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good to me. Here, make us something that you both hate. I'm gonna love it though. I'm gonna, oh, no. God, I'm full. Misstep on my part.
But yeah, I wasn't trying to ever talk like that was who you were, though. I'm sorry that it came across that way. You don't seem like a stupid person who just does things willy-nilly. Dude, let's talk about skydiving, bro.
Yeah, like how that was so freaking cool. You're going again, right?
Yeah, I'm going again. Oh, that looks fire. Look at that, dude.
That looks so good.
Yo, here we go. Look at this.
Legit.
Look at that, bro. Look at that. Everybody needs to see
scratch.
it. Every angle. Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go. We got off the topic. Sorry to get so deep into it, dude. All right, we're off.
Thanks.
Wait a second. Try this real quick.
You did it, bro. This lid, it gets really hot, but it could still go on top.
So honestly, that'd be cool, actually.
The handle gets hot, so use the hand towel. Don't let you burn
You're
yourself.
so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually are a kind-hearted person.
You're also easier to get along with when we're not talking about really intense topics. Ta-da!
Dang, dude. That shrimp looks so good.
We got this going in here still, but...
Okay, oh, that's good, that's good.
Get it out right now.
We need forks.
Dang. Red for you, red for you, red for you, or white? I'm gonna go for seconds, and that's gonna be the food we made, all right? But gotta start with this, dude.
You want to do a cheers to getting along with each other?
Cheers. I'm sorry to put you guys through that. I'm sorry it took so long.
Oh man, this is cool now that it's all done and we can just sit here and eat, dude.
Yeah,
it's pretty sick, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. We did it successfully. We didn't burn down the kitchen.
No, it looks good.
How did it feel, like being alone? Was it hard to work together?
Well, one of the discussions were like we found out what we didn't have in common pretty easily and pretty quickly. That's when it was a little tough.
We definitely got to a point where it was like, okay, like we both need to be quiet because it's like, at least for me too, like I was gonna keep digging if I just kept talking. So I was like, I gotta shut up.
You were poking the bear for sure.
Yeah, I was poking the bear a little bit.
So what was it that made you want to come and do this?
I wanted to see if I could actually connect with someone that I felt like was voting for a really horrible person.
You know, it's like a test of just being like, am I gonna like stoop down to like the internet and like the news media, like the way they say we are, or am I gonna be able to like somehow like have a good time with somebody where I'm told like I can't, you know? To be able to bridge that gap doesn't mean you need to agree, but just realize that like, yeah, like my friendship with them is more important.
Or that loving your neighbor, because we're both Christians, we believe loving your neighbor is important.
Are you surprised by the whole like experience?
Christian surprised me quite a bit, you know.
Did I?
Yeah. Like,
How?
I just thought you'd be more annoying.
I actually almost thought the same about you. More
So you're
normal,
telling me you guys got along?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I wouldn't go that
That's
far.
what we did. Cheers.
It was annoying, as I would have thought.
Like in spite of everything, we still got along.
Now, obviously they didn't become best friends, but we started this whole thing as an experiment from a genuine curiosity to see what would happen if two people from opposing sides set aside the politics and instead chose to connect with each other. Now, the story has been focused on Micah and Christian, but the truth is, this is something that we struggle to do in our own lives as well. We run this channel about human connection, yet I myself get lost in the politics and sometimes set up my own walls for people that I don't see eye to eye with. But it's experiences like this that remind me that politics isn't everything, and that I can either choose into the division or I can choose connection.
I could call her a friend. That's crazy.
You could?
I mean,
You
maybe.
really think so?
I don't know. Never
No.
mind.
If you're fine with that.
Oh, no, you wrecked it. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. No. What's up? We're friends.
Yeah, buddies.
Dude, we're buddies, dude.
In the end, for us, I think this quote I really love wraps it up perfectly. Stop looking for all the reasons why you can't or shouldn't connect with someone and start to look for the reasons why you can. We'll see you guys next episode.
All right, gentlemen.
The challenge today is making friends at difficult places.
Excuse me, I have a question. I'm having a barbecue. If you want to come, you're more than welcome.